A report says a man-made womb could be reality within 30 years. But when the womb, the most politicized body part in history, is separated from the woman, what will it mean for feminism? The idea that a human fetus can be raised outside of a woman's body is so radical that our language can barely describe it. The term gestation, for instance, is derived from the Latin verb gestere, used to describe a mammal carrying a burden. And the Latin matrix for womb comes from the same Indo-European root that gives us the English mother. How, then, can gestation happen if no one is carrying the fetus? And how can a womb exist outside of a mother? Given these linguistic impossibilities, British scientist J.B.S. Haldane had to coin the term ectogenesis, literally developing outside in 1924 to describe a scientific advance that was then nothing but a science fiction fantasy, the artificial womb. But ectogenesis may pass from the pages of Brave New World into reality within 30 years, according to a new motherboard report by transhumanist futurist Zoltan Istvan. The technology behind ectogenesis, as feminist journalist Soraya Kemali notes, has been in development for at least a decade. In 2003, a team of Cornell scientists began growing mouse embryos in artificial wombs but could only grow human embryos for 10 days due to current legislation, which places a 2-week restriction on this line of research. Istvan believes that these legal obstacles can be circumvented, and that the artificial womb will be here by the end of the 21st century, along with a host of legal and cultural consequences. What will ectogenesis mean for feminism in particular as it navigates the staggeringly complex intersection of medicine, bioethics, and reproductive politics? Istvan frames the debate surrounding ectogenesis as a fight between feminists who don't want to hand over women's sacred birthing ability to science and scientists who believe it can help mothers avoid the medical dangers of childbirth. Newsweek, 2, pits a particular brand of second-wave feminism that sees reproduction as the exclusive and necessary province of women against the scientists developing artificial womb technology. But the implications of ectogenesis for feminism far exceed a conflict between scientific researchers and a small but established group of old-guard feminists. In a culture that is founded on the symbolic link between womanhood and reproduction, and in a political climate where so many feminist political efforts of the past have been predicated on that link out of sheer necessity, the separation of gestation from a woman's body will have earth-shattering consequences for the contemporary feminist movement. The artificial womb, after all, is a 21st century technology, and with it will come with 21st century consequences.